Hi, welcome to Trader SWG. It's a Star Wars Galaxies website tool to help people in the trader profession create capped items and find out resources and that. I'm going to show you today how to create a schematic recipe, and we're just going to use the test user, which you can log straight into the site and have a play around with the test user. The only real difference is you can't watch schematics, which would be you get email alerts if there's a better resource on than you've actually got, and anything you put into the test user is deleted every 6 hours or so, just to keep it clear. What I've done, I've uploaded my inventory file in the test user so that we have some resources to play around with, and obviously the planetary resources as well. So the first thing we'll do, we'll click on schematics, and then we'll go into run an existing schematic. I'm going to make some camps, and I want a very good battery life, so we'll start off by looking for battery. There we go. So we've got 34, and it's the camp module battery I'm after. I'm going to make a whole factory run, so 1000, and the source, I'll check the planet and the inventory in case there's something on the planet that's better than the stuff I've actually got, and submit. And it's as simple as that, and it brings back our title, who we are, test user. I'm actually in Euro Chimera, in case you can't tell from the accent. And here's our shopping list. Includes manufacturing schematic resources, so it's 200 copper and 200 steel for this recipe, I believe. So it's included 200,000 plus an extra 200 to make your manufacturing schematic, which will give you a factory run of 1,000. The factory run time for 1,000, it's estimated at 33 hours 20 minutes, and it's capped out at 100%. And this is using the expertise, the +4 resource bonus in your expertise, and obviously assuming that you've got enough experimentation points to take up the 100,000 and the 100%. But that would do it. Say we don't want to use those two resources, what we'll do, we'll tick them, temporarily remove them, say we don't have them, or maybe it's a planetary resource that we can't be bothered to go and dig up. The little asterisk there shows it's out my inventory. If it was the little plus symbol behind it, it shows it's from the planet. But what we'll do, we'll remove those two temporarily from the inventory, just go back in and rerun the schematic. 1,000 again. It's telling us we've got 2 suspended resources. We can click there to restore them, but we don't want to do that in a minute, and submit. So using second best resources, obviously runtime still the same. These ones don't quite cap out, so we'll get 99%. It tends to be accurate through the tests of about 1%, so it's possible it might knock it to 100%, it might be 98%, it all depends on the round, but it tends to be accurate within 1%, so if it says it's capped, it tends to be. And again, we'll just rerun it one more time, and I'll show you without the just using the planetary resources, which it takes from swgcraft.co.uk. You notice the sign there, have a click on it, it's a fantastic website, and we'll just use the planetary resources this time. Submit, and there we go. The best we can make at the minute is 99%, because there's some fairly good copper and fairly good steel there. As far as overall quality goes, the rest of the stats could be ridiculously poor, but and that's it, and that's how we do schematics. You can go through, you can change your preferences to pick whether you just want to see structures, munitions, whatever. I tend to have them all set because obviously there's bits and pieces we need. If you do want to restore the resources, tick on the checkbox, restore. You sure? Yes, we are. And there we go, no suspended race, they're all restored, so we can go back in schematics and everything we need there. We'll just run a little more complicated one this time, just to show how it works. With something I know it won't cap out. We'll try a ship. We want the A-wing. Maximum mass. If we're just doing one, there's no need to put any information in there. We'll check for both and submit. There we go, lots of stuff. There's the option in your preferences whether you want to use Mustafarian resources or not, because obviously they've got to be hand sampled, and when you're talking about some of these quantities you could be on for days just to make one item, and that's come out at 91%. If you were actually logged in as a registered user, you'd have a watch the schematic option there that you could click on, and when any of these items, the polymer particularly is not great there, and it would alert you if there was a better schematic available. The numbers in brackets behind it are obviously including the plus 40 for the expertise, but obviously the item caps as well, so it's taken MA on the steel, which has got a cap of 400 I think. Obviously that's near perfect by the time the expertise is added onto it. That's about as good as you're getting with steel, even though it's only 390 there. It's worth the full whack there, and that's basically it. That's the essence of the website. I'll do other tutorials to show you the other bits and bobs that it does, but as far as the main reason the website was created, that's the one. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a try the website, and I'll pop something back up soon.